Hey, so today is exactly 1 month since I had my surgery, and I haven't done a video in a while because I've really had nothing to report. Everything's been super easy. My surgery was super low maintenance. Healing has been going really good. I've been back at work for 2 weeks, and I've been teaching booty bar and yoga and some kickboxing. I've been able to hold for kickboxing and just do a tiny bit of sparring. Nothing crazy. Basically, we're just setting up leg kicks. No one is hitting me from the waist up, and I'm not hitting them either. And I've been getting a pretty good workout that way because I haven't been doing anything. So even the slightest, tiniest workout feels like a workout to me. And then teaching booty bar, I started just, kind of using my hands and voice cues to, move my students along through the routine. And now I'm kind of joining them, and I'm at about 50%, which still feels pretty good. But the main thing that's been going on is I have been feeling absolutely stir crazy, which I knew was going to happen. I had already kind of prepared for that and kind of already thought, okay, how am I going to handle this? Who am I going to talk to? How am I going to freak out in the most pleasant way possible? I haven't actually felt the need to totally freak out, but I will say that I feel like a certain degree of depression is starting to set in. Like, I don't feel motivated to eat well. I don't really feel motivated to work out lightly because I only want to work out hard, if that makes any sense. Like, I want to go run. I want to hit. I want to kick hard. I want to do everything that I was capable of doing 1 month and 1 day ago. Going light is actually aggravating me mentally and emotionally, I think. For example, today at the gym, we had a jiu-jitsu seminar, and I love jiu-jitsu seminars. They're actually one of my favorite things that we do at my gym. And it's 4 hours long. I've not done any jiu-jitsu since my surgery other than teaching kids classes. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I am going to be in there with all of my training partners that have been training with me for years. And they all know I've had surgery, and we're the kind of gym where they will slow down for me and they will modify for me, and they'll do what they can do to make sure that I'm learning too. It's just how we are. We're a funny little family at American Top Team, and we're all there to support each other and have each other's back. So it was great to be able to go in and do some stuff. I only made it about 2 hours, which was really frustrating because it was my partner drilled it 3 times and then I drilled it once. During the warm up, everybody did, everything maybe 4 or 5 times more or faster than I did. And I'm not used to that. Which that didn't really bug me. I wasn't super competitive about other people. It was more like I can go through a 4 hour seminar and be fine. No, that's not how it was for me. And I got really discouraged and I started to get really down on myself, and I felt really sad. I felt really weak, and that's not something that I'm used to. And there are multiple times I was on the mat and I was really like holding back tears. I was sad because I wanted to do what I used to be able to do. And I got off the mat and I was taking care of kids and stuff like that and just kind of helping out around the gym. And I was holding back tears again because I felt frustration because I couldn't do what my body used to do with no effort. But I know I will get back there, and that's kind of the mind frame that I have to have is just do a little bit at a time, slowly heal. I was actually really proud of myself because I was able to stop. Physically, I felt a lot of pain in my ab muscles. Like, imagine you've just done the hardest, most intense ab workout that you've ever done in your entire life. That's what I started to feel, and then I kept going, so that prolonged, that knotted, gut-wrenching pain in your abs that you feel when you're basically getting in that hard workout where it's a lot of core concentration. And then I noticed that my muscles started kind of twitching and contracting on their own. And my partner, Gina, who I work with all the time, I think she could kind of tell that I was starting to be in a lot of pain. And I think she could kind of tell that something was going on. And she tried to slow down more and she tried to take more breaks. And I think that she was just kind of trying to set the pace for me to chill out, basically. And when I noticed that, I was like, okay, I'm in a lot of pain. It's time for me just to get off the mat. No one's going to look at me and be like, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't make it through a 4-hour jiu-jitsu seminar after having your abdominal muscles sewn shut a month ago. Nobody was even going to think that. So I felt fine just getting off the mat, other than my own internal interpersonal frustrations with missing what I love doing. But at the same time, I'm super grateful that I did get to do what I got to do today. And, maybe as the weeks go on, I'll get to do a little bit more. I haven't been cleared by my doctor yet, but I know how I feel. And I think today was a really good example of I listened to my body instead of my mind, and I just quit when I felt like what I was doing was not honoring me anymore. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and that's what's been going on lately. And like I said, nothing has been crazy, nothing has been weird or painful. I am part of a tummy tuck support group, or it's basically a group of people that have had plastic surgery. And I see a lot of women struggling for a really long time, just being in pain, or I can't move, or my swelling is so terrible, these drains have been in for 2 weeks, or my incision is busting open, or got an infection or something like that. And absolutely nothing like that has happened to me, so I feel extremely blessed. It doesn't really give me a platform to give a lot of advice because nothing's happened. So all is good. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. I will keep everyone updated, and hopefully in 2 weeks when I see my plastic surgeon, he'll give me the okay to, do more workouts and give me that confidence that everything is healed shut and ready to rock and roll. Thanks for listening.